I don't like where this is going. Stop! Stop! No, 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 no. Please, Larry, you don't understand. You don't know what you're doing here.
Sorry about that, everybody. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties right out of the gate. But like I said, we're back in style. Even though that brief little technical hiccup. Welcome back. It is another episode of Austinator and Friends Talk Pop Culture, and today we are talking Loki, episodes 2 and 3, because damn, there's nothing else to talk about. First off, let's get in Angry Care Bears. How's it going?
What's good? And right off the bat, I'm going to call out that man, Jonathan. He never seems to show up on time.
Oh, you're going to call him out, huh?
I'm calling him out.
He's getting called out, guys. Just want to let everybody know that. He's getting called 100%. Out.
100%.
Damn. Well, that'll be interesting. Maybe he shows up, maybe he don't. I mean, we'll never know. Next up, we got Jerry for the win.
Penis.
Nice.
All right, good stuff. Right, good start right off the bat. And I believe, Jerry, you've been drinking since 3 o'clock this afternoon, so...
Whoa, you don't want to talk illegal stuff, Holmes.
Well, maybe it's not illegal.
Yeah, maybe in, like, Europe.
Well, maybe YouTube don't know it's illegal.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Yeah, legal reasons, it's a joke. You know, we'll just go with that.
What?
Something like that, you know. Who knows?
Keep your shit up, Austin. Keep it up.
All right, I'll shut up.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
But you know what? Today we are discussing episodes 2 and 3 of Loki.
No. Today we are discussing the lore of Nickelback.
The lore of Nickelback.
You know, I'm intrigued. What's the lore of Nickelback? Please continue. I'm intrigued.
It's a deep dive, okay? It goes back.
It's a deep dive.
It goes back all the way to the 90s. All right.
Oh, wow. All the way to the 90s. That's
all the way to the 90s,
long ago.
That's like 30 years ago.
I don't like talking about it being 30 years ago. I don't like that. Why is it 30 years ago?
When you think of the 90s, you only think of like 10 years ago. But guess what?
Yeah, right?
30. It's been 30.
20 years
and you're
ago,
old.
I'm like... I hear 20 years ago, it's like, oh yeah, 1989 or something. Like, bro, what?
Your death is inevitable. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, it's quite the dark turn.
Yep.
It's a very dark twist indeed.
All right, let's talk about their Lokis.
Yes, Loki. We will be discussing episodes 2 and 3. But before we begin, we'll just go around the panel, tell everybody where they can find themselves at. We'll start with Angry Care Bears. Where can they find you at?
You can find me at Angry Care Bears on YouTube or Angry Care Bears 2 on Twitch. But I never really stream, so do with that information as you will.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff.
Very good stuff.
We have Jerry for the win. Where can they find you at?
You can find me at the bottom of a liquor bottle.
True.
Okay. That's pretty true, not gonna lie.
Or your nearest garbage can looking for cans.
I'm tired of using the same joke, but you can also find them at the local playground.
You can find me there.
I don't know
Always
if it's a
looking-
joke anymore. That's the sad part.
Always
Like,
I
looking
don't
for
think
a
it
s-
is.
a single
It's not
lady.
a joke. At first, I was like, "Hey, yo, find him at the playground" as a joke, but man, I don't know if it's a joke anymore.
I'd be looking for them single moms. You know how it is.
Oh
Fun,
boy,
fun.
here we go. You like them a bit older, huh, Jerry?
Bro, let me tell you.
Oh, jeez.
Why
They got the
wouldn't you?
experience.
Why wouldn't you? Not gonna lie, if they like a MILF, right, and they thick,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Gosh. Bro, you need a thick
Oh.
goth girl. Okay.
Oh
let me tell you.
my god.
Also, I'm telling you, these thick goth girls, these
Go
big
fu-
mommy milkers,
Go buy Resident Evil 8, Bob.
and you will be in eternal bliss.
Man's gonna play Resident Evil Village until he dies.
Bro, we down bad over here, okay?
You are down dead.
What-
Astronomically.
Hell yeah.
But first we're gonna. We got View with Drew in the house. What's up, View with Drew? The Snyder Cut is maybe the best movie I've seen this year.
Dude, I thought you said something about Jews. I thought this was
Oh,
taking a
God.
different turn.
Oh hell,
Okay.
that would have
It
taken
did
a
take
real
the
dark
turn.
turn. Yeah, it did. You're right. It did indeed. But yeah, you know what? You can find me on my channel, like here right now. I got a bunch of stuff going on. I'm at 170, 30 away from 200. Just check me out wherever you can. I just do a bunch of stuff. Just check me out. And also, you can find me on other channels like The Real View 3000, JJ, AK Sithlord 3827, Chaos Central, Big Ford Entertainment, Ninjoy 243, Zach Gaxiola, and just a shit ton more. And I got Twitter at the Austinator 17.
Pornhub.com/Austinator.
You're right. I have a Pornhub account, and I also have an I have an OnlyFans where,
Bro,
Post
Austin,
fans.
guess what though? I'm not gonna leak it, but a girl from our school has an OnlyFans.
Oh my.
Wait,
I'm
really?
not surprised.
In our
Yo,
grade, yep.
well, actually, I'm
Type-
not surprised.
type it in private chat.
I'll send it
Now
to
I'm
you.
curious. I don't want to see it. I just want to know the name.
No, I'll show you, Tegan.
No, I don't want to see it.
You want to know?
I
Well,
don't. I
To
just
be
want to know
quite
the
honest,
name.
I don't think you should have asked.
I probably should,
Damn.
but curiosity got the best of me.
I just checked in. There's something new on there, so
Oh
Oh
lord.
God.
yeah.
Oh lord.
I just love the first 10 minutes of this. First, my internet pretty much shits the bed. Then
Per usual.
and then freaking Jerry is like giving us OnlyFans stuff, and then we were talking about freaking mature mature MILFs pretty much.
Oh my god.
See, it's already a great start. And you know who's missing this? Jonathan. Jonathan's always missing
I
this.
didn't want to see a picture. I just wanted to know the name. I wanted to know who it was, not pictures, my guy.
Oh,
Why how did you find this? That's my first question.
Yeah, how did you find this? Yeah, I was probably researching.
I'm not really how to spell her name, but
Oh my god, you're kidding.
I'm not.
Well, actually, oh shit, look who it is.
What's up?
Jonathan Talks.
I'm starting to realize that I'm like Kakashi from Naruto. He's like always late to every team meeting.
Really?
Yeah.
What gave you that idea, Jonathan?
Well, I was late. You know what? It was good that I was late, though.
You're right. Well, actually, I don't know, because you missed a lot of shit already.
It's all right. I didn't watch Loki anyway. No, I'm kidding. I did.
God.
I was
I
about
did.
to say, this man's getting jelloed off the bat.
This man thinks he's fucking Kakashi over here. What the fuck?
So anyway, what were you guys talking about?
You know who he is? He's fucking Mineta. That's who he is.
No. You're Mineta. I mean, don't let me get started on boy.
Bro. Oh yeah, Jonathan, I bought that and it was.
You bought what?
I bought it just to see.
Bought what?
What do you think I bought, Jonathan?
I don't. I really don't.
Well, check the Discord.
All right.
But
So
anyways,
what are
I
you guys
bought
talking?
it to just see what it was, and it was not worth it.
What are you guys talking about?
Well, I honestly have. Well, so okay, Jerry. About how he loves them for the experience, and then and then now we're talking about OnlyFans.
We're
Really?
talking about myths.
I don't want to talk about that.
We're talking about
LOL.
MILFs. Okay.
Why aren't we talking about Loki?
Well,
Loki's a MILF.
What?
Loki could
This
be a MILF.
man, like, there's no context. This man comes in mad confused.
You
Let
guys
me
see the
tell
stuff-
you.
You
Stay
guys
confused.
see this stuff about the WandaVision end credit change?
I did.
I did. And
This
fuck Kevin Feige, that asshole.
Wait, what?
Bro, I would. Let's go.
Hey,
So wait, is it true that in the past Tom Holland has accidentally spoiled things for movies?
Yes.
Yes.
Bro, there's
many
like
times.
a whole list. There's
thing-
like a whole
what was-
list.
Spoiled on accident.
All right, so there was one time where there was a live stream. He was live streaming Spider-Man: Homecoming like on the premiere, like before it actually came out like to the public.
That's fucking hilarious.
There was something like with the Infinity War script. I'm pretty sure that one was staged, but I wouldn't be shocked if it wasn't. I don't know what else. That's the only two
You know
things
what
I
video
know.
was funny?
What?
Was when they had the actress who played Arya Stark in Game of Thrones do a fake spoiler on the Jimmy. Which Jimmy was it? Kimmel or Fallon? I don't know. I think it was Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know. Whichever one it was. They had her do a
I
fake
remember
spoiler. Dude, Game of Thrones was such a great show, and then they just added Starbucks.
Starbucks.
No, literally the coffee cup. You don't know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I knew about that. It's just mad funny
Didn't they
that
have a
it's like
water
it got
bottle too?
until you add it.
There's like a lot of weird shit.
Honestly, I've not seen Game of Thrones.
They got sloppy.
I haven't
of course,
either. I only knew about the news.
There's
Like, I know
actually in The
news,
Mandalorian,
but
there's
that's it.
also a boom mic reveal. You can actually see it. One of the episodes.
Oh, that's fun. I mean, there's
Well-
always going to be mistakes in some kind
So
of
anyway.
TV show. You're not going to do like
What's up?
100 episodes without a single mistake.
Hell yeah. That's
All
what
right.
it's
Hello?
for.
So we have
Bro,
two
what
episodes.
do you
to talk
want,
about.
Jonathan? Huh? What do you want?
Oh,
Bruh.
Huh?
Did this man jump out? God damn it. You know, literally shows up for 2 minutes. Guy just leaves.
Bro, he's like mentally disabled.
Well. You know, he's something.
Yeah, he's fucking something, all right.
Oh, he's back.
I lagged out.
Oh,
Can you guys
of
hear
course
me?
you did.
You guys hear me?
Hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, good.
Well, we got 2 episodes of Loki to talk about today, and
All right.
one of them is sure as hell. Oh, we might be divided on this one, but you know what? That's a-okay.
We're more divided than
Why-
Europe in
why do you think I'm gonna be divided, huh?
1940s.
Why do you think we're going to be divided? Don't we?
Because
Yeah.
I liked it and Austin didn't.
Don't we stand stronger together?
Maybe we'll be like America in like the early 1900s.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear you. We just don't want to talk to you. I'm just kidding.
So, all right. So you're talking about episode 2?
Yes,
There's
we're
2
gonna
and
talk about
3.
we're going to talk about episode 2 first.
All right. Let's talk about it.
All right, so you know, we'll start with Jonathan since he was late. What was your overall thoughts of episode 2?
So I'm trying to remember because I did watch it, but I almost might mix it up with episode 3. So, I enjoyed it for the most part. What I like is how you get to see the you see the reveal at the end of episode 2 for the Loki, like the woman Loki or whatever. But I like that she has those powers that like because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a comics person that much for this stuff, so I don't know like what Loki's powers are actually supposed to be, and it's just pretty cool that like she's able to use those like to enchant people and stuff. I don't know if the normal Loki can do that. Maybe you know, Austin, but it was a pretty good episode. The ending was cool. It definitely was. It definitely went against my expectations, which was going to be that it's just going to be like the same actor, right? It's just going to be a man Loki. But it was good. I liked it. It was funny as always. I mean, it's obviously funny. Like every episode has had some great humor in it.
Good deal. Good deal. Jerry, what did you think about the episode?
I thought it was pretty good. You know, pretty lit. I don't know. What do you want me to think of it, Austin? Huh?
Well, I would have liked a
Thought it was
little bit more than
okay.
that, Jerry.
Thought it was okay. You know, did a little bit, said a little bit. What do you want me to do? I like the third episode more. Right?
Okay. Well, it's okay. It's all right. We'll talk about that when we get to that.
We'll have to take it outside, won't we?
Yeah, I think we are going to have to go outside.
Yeah.
Are we going to do this shirts off or shirts on?
Oh, Lord.
We'll do it everything off. Okay.
Everything off, sir. Wow.
Oh yeah.
I don't appreciate that. It's a little too hot out for that one, but and I don't think the cops would ever appreciate that. But you know what? That's how it's got to be. It's got to be.
You know.
Oh, Lord.
Let's get weird. You know.
Anyway, Angry Care Bears, what did you think of the episode?
Episode 2. I really liked episode 2. So I really like the idea that if an apocalypse is going to happen, that nothing matters, and I thought that was actually really clever. And when they showed up to the apocalypse at the end of the episode, I was last week when I was watching it, I even mentioned this and you heard me, that I really like the lighting and the setting in the store, how all the lights are flickering and it looked like an apocalypse movie, which is very fitting because, well, an apocalypse is about to happen, and I really liked how that looked. And I just really liked the whole enchantment thing. I thought that was pretty cool, so you could build up to who it could be. And I thought it was really cool. And then we can lead into episode 3, which is probably a bit bigger when it comes to the characters because there's more to it. Because episode 2 was just more trying to figure out how to do things, how to find them, building up, and then episode 3 is just kind of the story after the build up.
Yeah, I want to see Loki and female Loki have sex. And if it don't happen, there ain't no reason to watch.
Oh my god. Also, Jonathan's muted. I don't know what he's doing.
Bro, because you can't tell me that you don't feel a little bit of, a little tensity.
Well, I was going to save this till we started talking about episode 3, but now that you're talking about it, I might as well mention it. I was like, oh, wow, they got really good chemistry. They're kind of cute together. But then it dawned on me, I'm like, isn't she supposed to be a variant of him? Or if they're the same character, kind of, is that
self-test?
He took
Bro, that's even better.
Go screw yourself to a new level.
Bro, but I would. Why not?
I mean, okay.
Bro, there was a variant of me that was a hot girl, right? But these, how we talked about earlier, okay? We got these thick goth girls, right? Okay, and there was a version of that of me. Bro, it's game over. We're wifing up.
Good Lord. Ain't nobody like me but me.
Or even
it's pretty weird, Jerry. Not gonna lie.
Bro,
it's but it's what I expect from you.
Remember when that girl filter was going viral, right? On Snapchat, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I did that. Damn, I look good. Not gonna lie to you.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of weird because you don't know. I mean, there are people who are dumb, thinking, "Oh, she's not really a Loki. She's an impersonator." But I don't think that's true. I think she is a Loki, and I don't know. I want to know more about why because in the trailer for the next episode, we see a little girl who looks kind of like Loki, coming through the whatever it is, the portal into the TVA. So I'm interested as to what, what her reason is, and obviously the timekeepers are keeping a close eye on her. So I wonder, why they're, you know what I mean? Why are they so interested in her? Because she would just be another variant. I'm just it interests me. But
Yeah. Overall, I enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed the second episode of Loki. I thought the action at the end was cool. The chemistry between Owen Wilson and Tom Hiddleston is great.
Oh yeah,
of course.
definitely. I thought the comedy in episode 2 was great. Like, it wasn't like normal MCU stupid comedy that's funny, but it's stupid. It was like genuinely kind of clever, witty, and like even if it wasn't like a brilliant joke, it was still cute, and I still really liked it. I like the humor in this.
True.
Yeah, like it wasn't like
I like in episode 2 when he starts playing with salad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that Loki
Am I lagging?
is kind of learning his way about. I don't know how I like Loki in a suit and tie, but
Bro, Austin, nobody asked your opinion. No.
Yep.
I want him in nothing. All right, that's what we need Loki in. I want a Loki, just a bare Loki running around in Asgard, killing people, ripping shit up. All right.
So a butt naked Loki is what you want to see.
No, I want a primal Loki, like before he became human, right? Like a wild.
He's not
Loki.
human. What do you mean?
Yeah, but he tries to look like a human.
Human form, I think he means.
I want a primal Loki just running around.
Yeah,
shit.
I don't know.
What was a cool bit of information though is about the TVA and how that girl actually had a normal life, and that
yeah, I thought that was so interesting.
everybody was lied to.
When they said
that was really
what do
for
you
me
mean?
the twist of the episode.
That was great. I love that. I can't believe I forgot to mention that.
That's the twist of the episode, that everyone in the TVA is a variant, which is weird. Like why would they keep that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means that there's more to the TVA that people are letting on. So it's kind of like now we're kind of getting like the mystery of the show. It's like, what the fuck's the TVA?
Well, you already know it's going to be like, I feel like Owen Wilson's character isn't actually going to be like the bad guy. I think he's actually going to turn to Loki's side.
He's already been on his side for a while.
Well, not really though. Like not really. Like
well, I mean, like he's as much as you can,
Yeah, but I think he's going to completely turn. Like I think he's going to start a revolution. Like I'll be honest with you. Like I think Owen Wilson's character Mobius is going to like. He's like Loki's. It's going to be like an emotional thing. I feel like there's going to be like an emotional conversation where like he breaks it to him that he's just a variant or something. Like I feel like there's going to be something like that in the next episode.
Bro, your whole world comes crashing down.
No, because it is like because essentially he thinks he was created by. I mean that's like being lied
It's like
to.
finding out you're adopted.
Well, it's worse than that. It's like finding out you were adopted and then someone killed you and then there was a variant of you walking around.
Yeah, like Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I lied
like
to him
me.
in like 9th grade. The real Austin died. We got this fucking guy.
Well, what's funny is there were hints of this throughout the episode, like because he's like really interested in like jet skis or whatever, and from the 90s, and he knows a lot about the 90s, so he's probably from the 90s.
That is possible.
By the way, what do you guys think about the theories that like Miss Minutes is like the mind behind it all, and she's like the super villain of the show?
I could see that.
I've theorized with WandaVision. At this point, I'm just gonna see how this show turns out. Because
I don't put any stock in the theories. I'm just saying it's interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting.
From what I heard, there actually was supposed to be a Benedict Cumberbatch cameo in WandaVision.
Yeah,
that's
that's what they planned all along. But then they're like, no, he's a white guy. Never mind.
Is that really why they did it?
At least from that's pretty much just the kind of the paraphrasing thing. Is that he's basically a white guy, and they're trying to diversify shit.
What was the point of the cameo with Evan Peters?
I don't know.
Yeah, WandaVision. Yeah, it's a different story, but yeah, Loki is really good. I'm enjoying it, and I think we're getting to see a side of Loki. It's not as if we've seen like the good side of Loki. It's not Loki's not really an evil character,
That's what he said. That's one of the lines I loved that he said was no one bad is truly evil, and no one good is truly good, like fully
Yeah.
good. I forgot what the exact
Like, we're all-
line
No one
was,
is truly
but
good.
Like, we're
yeah,
all imperfect.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
always like yin and yang, you know.
There's been times throughout like all the movies where like everyone, first of all, everyone loves Loki because he's like just a cool character, but like also like there's been times throughout the entire MCU when Loki was still alive that like he was, even though he did bad things, like there was always this understanding that like Loki had a good heart, you know, like when things
Yeah.
came down to it. But so I think that's true. So I think we're seeing a side of Loki that we haven't seen. We're actually seeing two sides of Loki we haven't seen because we're seeing him as a woman, right?
Bro, when you
If
looking
it's like
bad,
real,
bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's definitely important. It's so weird to me that she's specifically being hunted by the TVA and how she even knows about this stuff. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
Maybe
that's really
she's
going to be the
work for
point.
TVA.
We'll learn. We're still only episode
theory-
3.
And I don't believe this, but a theory I heard was that she actually isn't a variant of Loki, but she's like a variant of one of the timekeepers. And so now that is really far fetched to me, but I mean, you know, whatever.
Oh man.
Well, I guess what I also like about episode 2 is I like the reveal, and I like the way that they had all like the timelines pretty much go hectic in a sense.
Yeah. I wonder how they deal with that. Like, because we know that they get captured again. Like Loki and the other Loki, like they get they get captured by the TVA again, according to this trailer. This trailer for the next episode. So I just wonder, like, did they deal with the time bombing, like the bombing of the sacred timeline, or did they like, are they still dealing with it and they just decided to, like, I want to understand what happened because there was a lot of breaches that they made in the timeline.
Yeah, and is it bad enough to where it's going to create like a freaking like
Event.
real problem, or was it just kind of like a diversion type thing?
Dude, the Nexus event stuff is gonna tie into WandaVision. Like literally, it's gonna directly tie into WandaVision. I know.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, no, because literally the Nexus, like her story is centered around like this Nexus crap.
Mm-hmm.
And
So what you eating, big boy?
and Nexus appears in the WandaVision show, like the word.
True.
So I mean, I don't know how they're gonna tie it in. It probably won't be a direct tie-in, but it will definitely be a tie-in.
Totally secret timeline. Doesn't even exist.
Another thing I like about the TVA, although it's kind of anti-religion, but I kind of like how like they treat the TVA like a religion.
Yeah,
There's
it's
like a
kind
lot
of
of
cool.
parallels. So you guys got to read between the lines. Like this, there's actually a lot of like anti-organized religion stuff in the show.
Elaborate. Keep going.
So I mean, so for example, they call it the sacred timeline, and when the people are asked about the timekeepers, they always get like really defensive, as if like, and they'll be like, no, timekeepers are great, you know, and then when they're having
like kind of like a cult almost.
like a cult, yeah. And when they're having the discussion with Mobius, when Loki's talking with Mobius, he's like, Loki's questioning, like, you really believe that all this was just created by the time? Like, he's like questioning his beliefs, and Mobius just kind of was like in defiance, and he says, no, it's true. You know, so they're treating it like a religion, and they're almost painting it in a negative light through Loki's character.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's fundamentally
I
liberal.
didn't think about that.
Yeah, see, Jerry doesn't appreciate my skills because I brought up the fact that like there's so much like there's
Oh Lord.
there's so much SJW propaganda in movies, you know.
There is.
I like the way they're doing this because I even though I belong to an organized religion, I understand like the idea they're getting at of like not questioning your.
You should like always like kind of have like another question in your back pocket to know that you're not following blindly.
But then you know what? Mobius actually has a good response because when Loki says to Mobius, he says like, you actually believe all this? This sounds fantastical. And then Mobius turns it around on him and says, wait a minute, you're Loki, the god of mischief, and you were created by Odin, the god.
Yeah, I like that because it's almost like I like the kind of like the way of like, you know, sometimes you also gotta go like, who cares what you believe, where you came from? You know, sometimes you just gotta roll with it, even if it's crazy.
It's like, but yeah, and also he's pointing out that like Loki, you're really not different. Like even if you're right, you're not different than like what we're talking about. Like
Yeah.
what you're talking about sounds just as ridiculous as what I'm saying. True. See, this is you guys got to read between the lines, man. It's a whole narrative. The timekeepers are supposed to be the gods. The TVA are supposed to be the followers of the gods, and the higher ups in the TVA are supposed to be like the corrupt people who kind of know that it's a sham, but they kind of don't believe it's a sham. They're kind of like in the middle. That's what that judge lady is.
I thought that was already like established though. But that was like common sense.
But no, it wasn't. These two didn't think about it. All right, so you know what? I'm making strides here.
I mean, don't think you're like, you know, fucking.
No, I get it. It's obvious.
The fucking Lorax over here, huh?
No, it is
What?
It is obvious in the show. I'm just drawing forth the implications because if you understand this part of the show, which most people probably do implicitly, like you'll be able to see how the show is going because the show is going to end with like the TVA turning on the timekeepers. Like that's what's going to happen. And you know, I'm putting this on the table. Like the people in the TVA, there's going to be some announcement where like they hear that the timekeepers are like the wizard from the Wizard of Oz. They're just like people behind a curtain that aren't actually divine.
Yeah, like they just say they are and make people believe like false things.
And they're gonna learn
like a false sense of security.
Here's a prediction. They're gonna learn their variants, and then when they hear that, they're gonna like a lot of people are gonna have their memories jogged and they're gonna remember, and they're gonna use the technology to go back to their timeline because they're in a freak out, and then that's gonna cause a Nexus event that leads directly into WandaVision. Mark my words.
Or they're gonna be like lockdown, lockdown, lockdown.
That is a fantastical prediction, but I'll leave it on the back burner.
Then Loki and Loki are gonna have sex. They're gonna make kids.
Well, that's more like a fan fiction than a prediction.
No, unacceptable. It's gonna happen. I saw it.
Who are you, Lemon? Who are you, Lemon Grabs from Adventure Time? Unacceptable.
If it doesn't happen, I don't even know. Why is it even there? Why is she even here?
Well, there might be a love interest there. I mean, but the thing is, like, it's weird. You remember that scene in episode 3 where he pulls out the dagger and he says, "Love is like a dagger," but then at the end they say it's not really that good of a metaphor.
I thought it was great. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good.
Well, speaking of episode 3, let's talk about it.
Let's not actually. Let's talk about episode 4.
Let's just skip it over. Oh, what about episode 5? I already saw episode 5.
Dude, same. Pretty wild.
There's only 6. By the way, there's only 6 episodes.
Yeah, so we're already halfway done with with just this season, and
it's pretty wild.
It's interesting.
I'm gonna be honest. It was kind of like one of the episodes of WandaVision where it seems like an episode that's kind of really slowed down. And yeah, I understand they're like trying to get off the planet, but like, I don't know. To me, it felt like a slow episode. It was good, but it was like, it felt like an intermission episode almost to like try to give us some exposition, try to develop some character points, but not really focus on the TVA. There's like little to not. The only thing in there is like the twist about the TVA and stuff, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's only episode 3, so we're probably going to get more.
Like this is gonna, once the series is over, we're gonna episode 3 is gonna be more appreciated because it's like it gives us the context for episodes 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Well, because I thought the episode was complete dripping dog crap. I mean, I personally was not a big fan of it, to be quite honest with you, because of the same reasons you said, Jonathan, is that it was slow. Like there really wasn't a whole lot of the TVA, which they could have used this episode to maybe explain like what the fuck's going on with all the timelines and stuff. Because
well, I mean, they just were getting out here with the timelines. Like they want to focus on the main character before they go to everything else.
It went on a detour, right? Like, so think about it this way: in episode 3, what happens is she's about to go to the timekeepers through the elevator, but Loki stops her and brings her to a completely different place that like detours their entire mission or her entire mission. And the only reason that happened that we can see is like to give some expositional points about like, because if they did make it to the Timekeepers, she would have never told Loki that all the TVA are variants. They would have never gotten to know each other at all. Like, so it's like an expositional character episode, which I can appreciate, I guess, because I think WandaVision did a great job as a character show. You know,
Be positively unstoppable.
what I will say though is like I hope episode 4 is like more, like I want to see us go right to the TVA. Like I want to see like maybe 5 minutes. Within like 10 minutes, I want to see them go to the TVA. And like,
Yeah.
From the trailers, there's some like fighting, so I'm assuming maybe they'll meet the Timekeepers in this episode.
Maybe they will release the porn cut. Release the porn review.
Dude,
We're not doing the porn review.
Oh
see, episode
my
3 was
God.
good. I have higher expectations for episodes 4, 5, and 6 because I think. So if I'm gonna give my layout, honestly, I think in 4 they're gonna meet the Timekeepers like at the end of the episode, or like fight and meet them at the end of the episode. Then in episode 5 we're gonna get like the whole picture of the Timekeepers and Sylvie, the Lady Loki, and then episode 6 is gonna be like the final showdown. And at the end of that, there's gonna be some cliffhanger.
How
That
strong
leads
are
to
these
the Doctor
Timekeepers
Strange.
really, you think?
Well, they're probably like really powerful.
You think they're just some like fucking scrawny?
Well, that's the weird thing, though. So
kitties?
what-
Huh?
Here's what doesn't make sense though. Yeah, and here's another thing that you can use to support the like what I was saying about the TVA is because even though the TVA is like technically not in a temporal location, like they're not really in the past, present, or future technically. There's
They
still
live in
stuff
their
going-
own bubble, basically.
Yeah, but
They're
they
just
still
like
have their
outside
own.
of time.
But they still have their. But the thing is, they're really not though, and here's why. Because think about what time is. Like time is just the succession of moments, right? But there's still moments in the TVA. Like we literally watch them walk, we watch them talk. Like those are all moments that happen. And so like, I'm just gonna be honest. I think another twist that's gonna happen is that the people. Well, maybe not a twist, but is that the people in the TVA are still within the sacred timeline. Like they're not outside of it like they think they are. Like they're actually a part of the story, and they just don't.
Yeah.
And we already got a bit of that because they're variants. But like,
Yeah,
I
I think they're just building up to it. Like it's kind of like foreshadowing almost. Like if they're this, then what if they're also this kind of thing?
right, they're in the timeline. They're a part of the time. But here's the thing that doesn't make sense though. It's because the Timekeepers are also part of the timeline, which doesn't make sense because I don't know. This might just be a critique of like time travel stuff in general, but I think it's like absurd. But it's a show, so I understand.
You know what
Also
I think is
with-
absurd?
Yeah.
Austin.
Well, I was gonna say, speaking of Lady Loki or Sylvie, dude, she gives me freaking Rey Skywalker vibes.
Yeah, but like she's like old, and we're just meeting her.
I
It's
thought you
not
said
like-
Race War vibes.
It's not like we watched this character go from nothing to everything without like any training or anything like with Rey. At least with like her, you can say, "Oh, we just met her, and she's like a few hundred years old, so she's
had years
time."
to practice.
Yeah, and she's not like a character we knew, so like.
But
we
she's
didn't
not
have
even all
to
that good of
watch
a fighter. Like compared to like, she
No.
wasn't like dominating Loki in a fight.
it. They were helping each
No.
other in some parts, though.
But they weren't. I'm saying she wasn't like dominating him in the fight. Like when they did fight, they didn't like. I mean, sure,
No.
like
She's
she
not really
won.
superior to him.
Yeah, exactly. Well, she's a woman, so she doesn't have as dense bones. Oh, that's sexism. I guess we can't say that. But
Well, that's just biology, son.
yeah, but no, I mean, yeah. So I think like she's not like a Mary Sue, if that's what you're getting at. Like I don't think she's a Mary Sue.
You know what
No.
I'm predicting? In 50 years, right? They'll be married, okay?
Okay,
Lady Loki
Jerry,
will be
why don't
making
you write
dinner,
your fan
okay? No.
fiction?
Lady Loki
Write
will be
your
making
fan
like
fiction.
Wait, guys.
It's over with.
Here's an interesting question. It's kind of fun, but it's not something that the show's ever going to answer. So let's assume we're in a situation like Loki and his variant, right? Now,
Have
if they
sex.
had a kid, would that kid also be a variant?
That's a good question, though.
it'd be a variant of a different timeline, maybe.
Also,
but you have
first off,
but you have
what's
two
up, Guy
timelines.
Star? Basco Scenario, what's up? We also have
Yeah.
Dandelion Fluff in the house.
Hey.
What's up, Dandelion Fluff? Good to see ya. And also, Jack
Fluffing up.
Slowsman in the chat. Thanks for coming in, everybody.
And here's the real question, though: is in Loki, because have you guys ever heard of the grandfather? You guys know the grandfather paradox, right?
Yeah. So like
Like,
you kill your grandfather, it prevents everything you did, and you're stuck in this paradox because if you were never born, you never went back in time to kill him.
Bro,
Yeah,
we should try that.
but
Yeah, have
it's
fun with
also
that.
this-
Get a time
Yeah, I
machine.
hope you have fun with that,
also,
sir.
but there's also this idea that like that time it actually comes from one of the X-Men movies about like time being a river, and you can throw a stone in it, but it will meet around. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just curious as to like how that would work in this view of like in this like show, right? Like, I don't know. I thought it was interesting. I think it's interesting. I don't believe in time. I don't even think time travel will ever be possible, but I think it's interesting.
Okay, so now for my theory.
Oh,
Jonathan
hell.
interrupted me. Okay, so picture it now. 50 years from now, they're married. Okay, Lady Loki's making dinner. Okay,
Oh
while
my
Loki is out
God.
working. Okay, Loki comes home after a long day of work.
Is this
And
your
what
fan fiction
And what
plot?
does Lady Loki make? She makes fucking tuna casserole for the
What-
third time this week. So what does Loki do?
Oh my
Fucking-
God.
He teleports behind her, says tuna casserole again, then snaps her fucking neck. Right
Oh
then
my
and there.
God.
What?
Right in
When
front of
What?
right in front of the child.
Well, here's the
What?
interesting one. Loki can change his appearance, and like, so what are Loki? This is a point I came to early. It's like the normal Loki, right? When he's wet, he can like make his clothes dry. Like, I always was under the impression that like when he does that thing, his appearance changes, that it's just an illusion. So like, how did he make his clothes actually dry instead of just making it look like they were dry?
Well, maybe he actually
Fucking
has a
Loki,
spell to dry it.
Loki.
Yeah, he knows magic. Is the type of magic that Loki does, is it related to like what Wanda and Doctor Strange do, or is it like different?
Well, we don't know that much about Loki because he's always been a side character, so I guess we'll see.
I don't think we will. I don't think it'll ever answer that. But it'd be cool to see Loki do some astral projection.
Yeah.
Oh, here's
Well,
another-
actually, I don't think we asked Angry Care Bears what she thought of the episode.
I liked it. I did. I really liked episode 3. I thought it was good, unlike Austin over here. So, like, I like the whole, like, well, first off, I like the aesthetic of the episode of, like, it's kind of like a cyberpunk Borderlands type area, and I liked them going around and they're trying to survive the apocalypse going on, and that they need to stick together to work together. And I also like how they kind of keep outsmarting each other here and there. And I just like that they humanize Loki more in this episode, and like how he's being nice to her. And I gotta say, I do like the chemistry between the two. I like how they act together. Like, I like what they're going with, how they're kind of flirtatious to each other, but like at the same time, it still can't help me wonder, are they technically the same person or not? Like, that still is in the back of my head. And I really liked it. I like the acting, the humor, and I really liked the ending. So, like, you know, usually it's, oh, they go to point A to point B and they get to their thing and they go on their merry way so they can finally get it. But it's not a filler episode in that sense, because what they were going to use to escape is destroyed, and their item to escape is destroyed. So they're stuck there, and it gave me a real sense of hopelessness when they're just standing there watching as it explodes and everyone's freaking out around them. And I really liked how it ended too. So I can't wait for episode 4 to see where they're going to pick up off.
I mean, if they had done that though, like if they had actually gotten off the planet, it would have completely messed up the timeline again.
Yeah.
Because
But
that would mean there would be
they
people who
don't-
escaped.
Yeah, but I don't think they really care.
No, I don't either.
She already set up a bomb for the multiple timelines to just branch off to new ones. She already screwed up the timeline over and over again. So, like, what's one more, you know? Not to mention, Loki's also got this self-preservation where he wants out and him to be alive. He doesn't care what that screws up.
Well, here might be a potential plot hole that won't get answered. So they have these things that detect variant energy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That detects any variants. But if all the people at the TVA are variants, then how come it doesn't detect them when they're right next to the thing?
Maybe they have their technology kind of made so that way it detects variants that are not in the TVA.
Yeah,
May-
yeah, but that's like
Maybe
head-
there's like some. Maybe there's like. Well, they say that TVA is like this magical place, so maybe there's like some force field to stop it.
no, but I'm saying like when Mobius is out in Pompeii with Loki,
No,
they
yeah.
should have detected. They're not in the TVA. I mean, I get you could easily account for it by like, oh, the timekeepers made the technology so that it wouldn't detect them. But like, I don't know, like that's not explicitly stated. So it's
Maybe
like kind
they'll
of like
explain
a
it. Maybe they'll explain it later on. Who knows? But yeah, I get you. I get to see where you're coming from.
I'm hoping so. 'Cause if they don't, I'm never watching the show again.
Yeah, fuck
Bruh.
that show.
I mean, I guess in terms of like what I liked, I mean, I like the action at the beginning, and I will say that the chemistry is good between Sylvie and Loki, and I mean that's really about it. I mean, I like the banter and their. I just think the problem is it was just a slow episode, and that not a whole lot really happens other than them kind of bonding in a sense. But I feel like there was like stuff in the episode that they could have explained. Like again, I understand that this was more about the main character, but if like these timelines going haywire is supposed to be a big deal, then they should have maybe went back to that at least a couple times, being like maybe at least in maybe like one scene that doesn't take long, but have them explain, well, shit, the timeline's fucked up. Well, what do we do to fix it? Well, I don't know. We got to figure that shit out or something. It's just if this is supposedly like this big deal and it could be world ending, it's almost like they kind of forget about it this episode where they should have it should have felt more urgent. And I wasn't like that whole love scene. That was just not needed. Like, I'm sorry. What did that have anything to do with anything?
Which
Loki's-
wait,
All right, kick Austin.
like
Kick 'em
them flirting with each other?
Yeah, it was like I don't know.
Austin, we need
it,
this. Okay.
it didn't feel needed. Like freaking Loki's like talk about love. He's just like, oh man, it's like a dad.
I'm a sucker for that stuff. I loved it.
It's like
Austin's just asexual. Okay.
what?
He's
Oh,
just an asexual pirate.
what? What?
A pirate? What?
That is. I have never heard of something like that. But all right.
Bro, speaking of which, all right.
Oh boy.
Like out of all the things he could have called you, you're an asexual pirate.
You know Dylan Bussing, right?
Oh god.
What about him?
Bro, they tried setting him up with this girl from school,
No.
Why are you saying names on here?
and it did not go well.
Oh, poor kid.
It was fucking hilarious.
But yeah,
No.
I really enjoy the show so far. It's just like I guess the time travel stuff always is hard for me to understand.
Time travel's always wonky because you're literally messing with something that you can't really mess with, you know? Like there's always going to be something going wrong. So like if you think about it too hard with time travel, you're always going to find something, you know what I mean?
What's interesting is they bring up this show is actually a lot more intellectual and like philosophical because it's like questioning the idea of like
Oh yeah, I love that.
organized religion, and I belong to an organized religion, but I get where they're coming from with the point.
Yeah.
And also another point they brought up very briefly was the idea of like Loki's like, wait a minute, so then there's no free will since you guys already know it's going to happen. And then Mobius says
There's no meaning of life if you know exactly everything.
but then
We got Kavari in the house. What's up, Kavari?
But then Mobius says, well, it's really not that. It's not that simple. That's an oversimplification. And I just find that interesting because there's a whole debate about like, if you know everything that's going to happen, does that mean it has to happen that way?
Yeah.
It's possible. I mean, I guess I really said all the things I had to say. Wait, did you say what you thought of the episode?
Oh yeah. Here. Penis.
Okay.
All right, good explanation, sir. Good explanation. Well, do you guys want to go into your final grades for these 2 episodes and maybe
I'm in the
whatever?
I'm in a pool.
You're in a
Dude,
pool.
no way.
You are. No, my God.
Dude, can I get in the pool with you?
Hold on.
I haven't gone swimming in a while. Oh, come on. You're making me jealous.
Dude, are you skinny dipping right now? Because
Oh
if you are,
my God. Oh, Lord. He wasn't kidding. I can hear the water. I can hear the water, dude.
Uh-oh.
Don't-
I want
Drop
to
your
see.
phone.
I don't want
right
to see your
now.
pecker, dude. I don't want to see that.
Oh, Lord.
You have to send it in Discord later, okay?
What?
No. Make
What,
sure it's
Jerry?
private. I don't want to see
Wait,
anything.
what, Jerry?
What? What? Hold on, what? Don't worry. Me and Austin will be over later.
Probably.
Bottle of the
I don't know.
good stuff, you know?
I'll give at least episode 2 a B+, and I'll give episode 3. I'm actually going to give episode 3 a D for right now. And if the later episodes are good, maybe it'll get better. But because it's a slow episode, I was not into it at all. And honestly, I'll be honest, I thought Bad Batch was better than freaking this episode. This
Wait,
most
All right.
recent
Who is
episode.
this guy? Who is
Haven't
this
people
guy?
said Bad Batch is like really bad?
No, Bad Batch. I thought Bad Batch is getting better. It was very slow at the beginning, but that's like because I'm on the Bad Batch roundtable. My friend JJ said pretty much kind of what I'm saying right now is that the beginning was kind of like it's like a slow burn. Like it was because it's 16 episodes. It took a little bit to get going, but now that we're at a place now where the plot is going to start going forward, it's actually really good.
Wait, is it over yet?
Not yet. We're on at well, actually no. It's running until through August. There's still a shit ton of episodes.
Interesting.
Whereas with Loki, I don't like. This is my problem with these Marvel shows is that they're structured like a movie, and that they're not really structured as a show.
I kind of like that.
I mean, it's fine, but with episodes like this, where in the middle it's very slow, because with 6 episodes, you really shouldn't waste time. It's more like you have to move the plot along, even if you're gonna do a slow episode. Like with episode 3, it didn't necessarily move the plot along. It just felt like the middle of a movie where it's slowing down, which I'm fine with that if that's the case. But I was like, ugh. Not the place or time to do it.
I see.
Bruh.
Man, just splashing everywhere.
Bro, you gotta save that for the bathtub.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna jump in real quick. You guys might be able to hear it.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Stay there.
Well, it ain't like we got anywhere else to go. We're waiting.
Bro, what's going on right now? Oh, damn!
Okay. His phone, he just disconnects because his phone fell in.
Fucking
Bro.
like water gets to like the freaking battery and then then it just explodes.
That phone is waterproof.
Epic.
I know because I sold it to him.
Bruh.
You guys hear that?
Yeah, we heard it.
Bro, I reeled Jonathan in like a sucker. All right.
Anyway,
Same writers and producers behind Rick and Morty is doing things for Loki.
Bruh.
I will now give my final grade. So,
All right, let's hear it there, Twinkle Toes.
episode 1 and 2 and 3, if I'm taking them all as a package, I'd give it an A-.
My God.
Chipapi muñaño.
What? the
I
fuck?
would give episode 2 a B+, and episode 3 an A.
Oh hell no.
Okay, awesome. You're the
Ow.
only one here who didn't like it.
Yeah, awesome. We're finna throw hands afterwards.
We're about to.
Yeah.
We about to
Three of
throw,
us will gang up on you, Holmes.
we about to throw weenies.
Wait, what?
Jerry, what are your final grades?
Shit, I give it nine horses out of 10
Nice.
For both?
for both.
All right. Well, I must say, I'm the only one on the panel that's been very mixed when it came to Loki, because everybody else has been.
Okay, so you're racist.
Well, I never said that.
Glad we got that out of the way, Austin.
Well, I don't know about that.
So this iPhone 12 is apparently waterproof. So
Yeah, it is. I sold it to you. I would know that. Duh.
wait, can I like put it in my pool and then take it out real quick?
Yeah, it can go up to 6 meters for 30 minutes at a time.
All right, I'm gonna do it right now. Tell me if you hear anything, by the way.
It sounded like
What?
his phone died.
Oh my god! What the hell? It sounded like you freaking just went like something went wrong there. And he left.
Oh no! His
Yeah, just
phone
lying, guys. That
died.
shit ain't waterproof. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no!
It is actually waterproof, but if he has a crack in the phone or anything, he's fucked. So,
Oh wait, he's back.
What's up?
what's up, buddy?
Okay.
We thought your phone like actually took the plunge and died.
No, but the volume turned down when I put it in.
Yeah, that'll
Yo,
happen.
it sounds like you got water in
Wait,
your phone. It's so muffled right now.
Well, yeah, you do have water in your phone. You just gotta blow it out.
Oh
You
lord.
just gotta wait for it to dry off. But your phone's perfectly fine. Trust me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, dude, I'm a salesman, bro.
Is it still muffled?
Not as much. I've sold those phones. I've sold like 100 of those phones. You'd be just fine.
I think I'm dead, bro.
Although I did make $7.50 off you, so you know.
Jackson, well,
You
we know
believe that
Jerry's
shit?
okay with Loki. Jonathan's okay with it. Care Bear's okay with it, but Austinator, I'm still not sure.
Yeah, Austin needs to be okay with it. Bro, you believe that shit though? I sold him a $1,300 phone and I only made $7.50 off of it.
$7.50. What the hell?
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
You're fat anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, that's no excuse.
What?
That means I should make more money, all right? I should make it by the pound.
Oh my god.
What, like your weight?
Bro, 50
Oh
cents
my
a pound, dude,
God.
I'd be rich.
Oh my god. This man's so muffled. It's so funny. He's got water in his phone speakers. But just because
Oh.
your phone's waterproof doesn't mean you should just throw it in the pool willy-nilly.
Bro, he sounds like me when those
Am I muffled?
those big thick girls are suffocating me at the park.
Oh my god.
Man, those are some great times, you know.
Bro, not gonna lie though. Actually though, I do have a girlfriend now, so it's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Hey, yo.
It's pretty good though.
Yo, how does this man have a girlfriend before I have a boyfriend? Something
Dude,
ain't
I don't know
right.
how it worked. I don't know
This-
how it worked.
This ain't right. I'm living in a parallel universe.
Bro, is she thick though, Austin? She thick.
She thick, huh?
Yes.
Is she
Nice.
real? Is she actually a woman? Or is she
actually
like a
is.
50-year-old man?
Actually is a
All
woman.
right, hold on. Stop.
Have you met her?
Jerry,
Or is she
Jerry,
on the internet?
Jerry,
I've actually
Jerry,
met
can you
her.
hear me?
Whoa.
I know. She's
Can you
21,
hear
so she can buy me alcohol. What?
Older
What, Jonathan?
women.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I
Yes.
can hear you.
Okay, so am I
You're
still
muted,
muffled?
or muffled. Yes, very much.
Yes, Jonathan, you'll be muffled for a good while, okay? Until your
Okay,
phone
so-
dries out.
How long will it take to dry out?
I don't know. I didn't read all the fucking details when I sold the
Put
I
it
don't
in
know.
rice.
What up, monster? Good to see you.
You just have to, let it dry out naturally, dude. It's a process.
Will it dry out?
I don't know. Fucking Apple ingenuity.
That's all right.
So, Jerry, does this girl have a name?
Yeah. Her name's Savannah.
Oh.
No, it's not a Savannah from our school.
Is she Christian?
I don't know.
Well, that should be the first step. So,
Oh Lord.
Oh boy.
I mean, we'll have to find out. Okay.
Well, you'll know. You'll know. But look, the point is, bro, you should only be dating someone if you're waiting until marriage and if she's a Christian. Okay?
Wait, you should only be dating someone if you wait till marriage. I don't think you understand how it works, my guy.
No, it is how it works. If you have sex before marriage, that's like.
Well, you said dating, not sex.
Oh, I'm talking about sex. Yeah.
Bro,
Shouldn't date before
find
marriage.
your wife on the streets, marry her, then date her.
Bro, what if I just marry her really quick so I can have sex though?
Well, that's not why you should marry her. Your main reason is because
That's just like morally wrong.
because you love her and you want to have kids with her. And also, by the way, condoms and birth control are immoral, so you can't use those.
Bro, what? I mean, I don't have a problem with that though.
Well, the Bible does.
No, I don't have a problem with not using them. You feel me?
But condoms and birth control are two of the greatest inventions in the planet.
No, they're not.
Bro, you just get right up to the point and then
They allow people like Jeremiah Nelson here. All right, not him, but they allow people to just go and have sex without any culpability or responsibility.
Bro, just pull out.
Well, that's another. You also pulling out is also immoral.
What about
Oh
anal?
my god.
That's immoral.
Anal is immoral?
The Bible. What do you think, Jerry? What do you think the sin of Sodom and Gomorrah is?
Oh my god. How did we get here? How did we get here?
I'll give Jerry dating advice later tonight.
Oh,
Okay, that came
So,
out.
hold
wrong.
on, you
That
can't
came
even-
out- That came
You
out
can't
so
even
wrong.
you can't even have anal sex though.
Nope.
Like not even a little.
All right. Anyway, let's get back to the.
But what if you're like an ass man though?
Well, that sucks. So, let's go
Dude,
back
so
to
you're saying I'm pretty much screwed here, Jonathan.
no, I'm not.
Dude, I'm an ass man, Jonathan. What am I supposed to do?
See, if you read
Suffer.
between the lines, you would.
So I can like smack it around a little, but we can't play.
Oh my
weird,
god.
Jared.
What do you mean
I
he's
mean,
weird? You're the one
Austin.
going on this
Or not
tangent.
Austin. Jonathan, you're not
I
letting
still
me
muffled?
be free, all right?
Oh my god.
Austin, what do you think about anal sex, huh?
You know what I think about it?
Oh lord.
Well,
What do you think?
I mean, it's hey, listen, if you don't want to have kids, all right,
It's a thing.
it's a thing.
Tegan, what do you think about it? Because Austin's being a square.
I don't think about it.
You don't even think about it?
No.
This is wild. What is I'm with a bunch of heathens.
Heathens, you're the one always wanting to hit from the back.
Bro. But like, yo, that should be throwing it back though.
Oh my god.
Austin, I'll have to show you sometime. It's wild.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
No, I'm good, sir. I'm good. I'm all right, man.
Austin,
I'm
pop
okay.
in the
Am I
Discord
still
later,
muffled?
No thanks, I'll pass. Like-
Jonathan, Austin, Tegan, you're all invited to the Discord. Okay. There will be a panel. We will discuss
Oh.
Oh god, Jerry, are you literally gonna do a Twitch stream about
Am I
just
still
that
muffled?
lesson?
it.
Yeah.
Jonathan,
Yes.
let's forget
Yes.
about it. Forget about whether you're muffled or not.
You're gonna be muffled probably till next stream, my guy.
No, you'll be okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Come on.
Didn't I sell you an honor box with that?
No. Oh,
There's so much happening right now. It's mad funny.
I made like 50 cents off that honor box.
Well, wait a minute.
So
But
who's
if
the
you
real
didn't
winner?
sell him the otter box, well then where'd you get the freaking 50 cents from?
I probably stole it, not gonna lie. Bro, you know what I did when I was working there? Right? Okay, here's a crazy
No, he did sell me a phone case. I don't know if it was an outer box.
And a
He did
phone.
Sell me a phone case.
But you know what happened? All these iPhones 10, right? They all went on clearance. They normally sell for like $1,000 or like $700. They went on clearance for like $50 to $100, right?
Right.
So I bought like 5 of them. Okay, and you guys remember Neil?
Yeah.
Dude, I sold them to Neil's dad. And I made like $1,500.
God damn.
And then afterwards, like multiple stores were doing this, and they were like, "Dude, you guys aren't supposed to be selling the phones and shit and buying them for yourselves." And then I mean, I did it anyway, and so did a bunch of other people.
Am I still muffled?
But the company went under in like a month, so it was cool.
Am I still muffled, Jerry?
Jonathan,
No, seriously though, am I?
yes.
Yeah.
How muffled am I?
Not
I
really.
mean, you're not too bad, but it's muffled enough to where you're muffled.
Like nobody's gonna be annoyed by it,
No.
just by your voice.
I need to be fixed. I'm getting a refund.
Dude.
Getting a refund from you, boy. That pool had chlorine in it. You understand that?
That's not how that works. Okay, guys, when he asks if he's muffled next time, I'm just gonna tell him no.
I'm gonna go on one of my laughing sprees again, Jerry, if you don't stop.
Oh my gosh.
Tell them about the laughing sprees.
I'm sure everybody knows about this.
No, they,
Laughing sprees.
He fucking laughs for like 30 minutes. If you want to fucking end it.
there have been times where I just sit there laughing at Jerry. Like, I'll say something stupid. I'll be like, Jerry will ask, Jonathan, why are you doing this? And I'll just answer randomly, well, because you're fat. And then I'll just laugh for 30 minutes about it.
Yep. Peak comedy right here, folks.
You should have seen this one night. It wasn't laughing, where somebody mimicked what I said in a previous conversation in order to piss me off. And I got mad, bro. It was like 1 in the morning. It was like 11:30 at night. And I was just yelling and screaming at this other person until like 2 in the morning.
Yeah,
And my throat was like, dude, I couldn't barely speak. I felt like I was one of those people on the cancer commercials.
Oh my god.
You remember this, Jerry? You know what I'm talking about?
Remember.
Those were the times, bro.
Bro, he's about to have to put one of those stents in his fucking.
My heart, because I was so stressed.
He's about to have to press that fucking little microphone in his neck.
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
am I still muffled?
Oh
no,
my
no, you're
God.
not. You're not muffled at all.
Oh, you're lying to me.
You sound
All right, you're
gorgeous.
lying. So now I'm gonna-
You sound good enough to kiss. All right, you sound beautiful.
Oh
now I'm gonna
no.
ask it again until you give me the honest answer. All right. Anyway,
All right, so back to anal sex. Okay. What is it, and why do we do it?
it's sinful, and you do it because you're a sinner.
Okay, so here's my take.
So you didn't
Feels
ask.
good. All right. Looks good. And why not?
Oh my
right,
god.
We can repent.
Let's end the stream.
What about you,
Hold on,
Austin?
hold on a minute.
What about you, Austin? What do you think?
Well, I was taught this lesson by my parents. Bad phrasing. So let me say, I was told by my parents, okay, as a joke, that if you don't want to get a woman pregnant, then you stick it there.
Fair
Oh
enough.
my god.
Fair
How did
assessment.
we get here?
Now, Tegan,
What?
you have to participate in the discussion. So what do you think?
I was texting. I don't even know what the question
No, just because
was.
you can get out of this sort of thing, okay?
I don't
You
consent
chose
to
to join.
this conversation.
Austin, can we end the stream now?
I don't consent to this conversation.
Oh, this is some bullshit.
Austin, can we end the stream now?
Oh shoot.
Well, I mean,
No. We have another discussion at hand here. Okay.
Oh my god.
So,
All right, I'm getting off. I'm going on Discord.
what's your opinion on killing Syrian kids?
oh god. Okay. Okay. Well, I think see shit like this is where we end up.
I mean, Biden's the one that did it. Okay. Not me.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh boy. Well, I think, you know what? I have a new idea. Maybe every 2 weeks we'll review Loki, and then in between we'll do something else. Because now I kind of want to do another conspiracy theories episode.
Yes, I like that one.
Okay.
That one was fun.
So, what's your opinion on
End it!
Oh God,
Jeffrey Epstein
Jesus Christ!
hoarding a bunch of kids?
Oh
Just-
my God!
Just end it abruptly.
All right. Yeah, we're just gonna end it here. Next week's episode will be about conspiracy theories. Go and
Anal
check.
sex.
No!
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we'll. Okay. Well,
Whoa!
Maybe we'll touch on the subject. Okay.
No.
maybe. I mean, we already have future episodes. About Nickelback, conspiracy theories. I guess. Anal
Nickelback
sex.
should be a crazy one. You guys ought to stay tuned.
But yeah, I think that wraps it up for today. I guess we'll go around the panel one more time to tell everybody where they can find themselves at. Jonathan, we'll start with you. Where can they find you at?
You can find me at the Muffle Dispenser. Okay? No, I'm kidding. You can find me at Jonathan Talks on YouTube. I was supposed to have a professional philosopher on yesterday for a discussion on an argument for God's existence, but he had some personal issues. But it'll be rescheduled, and so check that out. Jonathan Talks on Twitter, Jonathan _Talks on Instagram, Jonathan Talks on YouTube. Yeah. So there you go. That's where you can find me.
Cool. Jerry, where can they find you at?
Penis.
Okay.
Okay.
Anal sex.
No.
Okay. Angry Care Bears, where can they find you at?
You can find me at Angry Care Bears on YouTube or Angry Care Bears 2 on Twitch.
Fire. And you can basically find me everywhere.
Hold on. You know where you can find me?
Oh boy.
You can find me at Austin's house. Digging in them guts.
Oh God, no.
No.
Anything but that. Please, anything but that.
Digging in them guts, my boy.
No. I want to thank everybody in the chat: Jacksaw, Monster, Kavari, Guy Scar, Dandelion, Andrew, View with Drew. Thank you all for being on in the chat. Definitely appreciate it. And yes, we are gonna wrap it up. So we got a bunch of stuff lined up for the future. So yeah, check us out next Tuesday. It'll be fun.
There will
And
be a porn review coming soon.
No.
There will
no.
be. You don't think I'm gonna upload one? I will upload one.
Oh, of course you would.
You
And
should.
Austin will be joining me.
Oh, against his will.
And so won't Jonathan. And so won't Angry Care Bears.
Jerry, go in the Discord when you're done. Here.
Okay. Okay. But
Oh, Lord.
Oh boy. Anyway, guys, that wraps it up for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. This is the Austinator signing
the
out.
Panther Parish.
Later.
Later,
Anal
guys.
sex.
Bye.
Life is far